different things as opposed to Fox, who's pretty universal of a character. He's kind of played the same way in so many instances. So we'll have to see how this goes in this game 1. You got a Team 0 versus Team 0, a civil war of their own. So we'll have to see how this goes.
Yeah, the Team 0 team kill, unfortunately, here in the winners semifinals of Pools Wave A. You know, yeah, that's a very interesting point you were saying, that like these Nesses have pioneered different styles. Because most Foxes just say, Larry Lurr is my idol.
Right.
I want to follow this style, and this is the definitive way to play Fox. So this is like maybe like the forefront of the Fox meta, of course, coming up here against like a pioneer in his own. So let's see how this plays out in Final Destination. The opening 30 seconds, this is just kind of like a feeling out moment. Like Ness was a little cornered at the start for a little bit. He was able to find his way back to the stage, not going to fall for any kind of like crazy tricks, but watch out!
Yikes, he gets the jab, and you got to imagine that Larry, who should have known to tech there, he just kind of bounced off the stage. He's got him off on the side, and this is one of the things I was talking about earlier.
Oh, and that was he was looking for death there.
Yep, he barely made it out. That was one of the things I was discussing earlier, is that Ness against Fox, Fox can get edge guarded so hard by Ness if he has the right circumstances on him. That was one of them, almost taking the stock. But right now, FOW with a pretty significant lead, but he falls right into that nair into up smash. And right now, that huge lead is diminished to only 40%.
This is the back and forth I was looking for right now, Tony. Yeah. I'm super excited to see how this ends up playing out. I mean, we're only into the outset of game 1 here. Like I said, the other thing that's so crazy about this matchup is they were just feeling out each other for like a minute, and then just like one opening popped up and FOW executed. And then one opening popped up for Larry, and he executed. And so, like, these players, they look like they can just be playing so non-committal for so long, and then they just find exactly the thing they're looking for, and it's just an explosive punish.
Exactly, and you saw it right there, actually. Larry opting not to air dodge into FOW. FOW had the bat on deck, that forward smash. Larry showing his veteran knowledge, just kind of getting away from that. Right now, 105%. He's got to be careful. Can't really die to a back throw depending on stage positioning, but if he takes a little bit more percent, he will be at risk.
He's certainly dead on the ledge.
Yeah.
Like, if FOW gets a back throw, his back is to the ledge. Fox has to play incredibly careful around that. That's another way to steal this stock. Back air landing, gonna send Larry Lurr to the right side of Final Destination and put FOW on the board.
Just falls right into it, and FOW taking game 1 from Larry Lurr. Again, not something that, you know, shocked isn't the right word, but I mean, if Larry had to play anybody in winners semis of his pool, I doubt that he wanted it to be FOW. I believe these guys have met in the past, and FOW has taken the set. And Larry, not somebody who drops that many games to, you know, the I don't want to use the term gods of Smash 4, but people like, you know, Ally, Zero. It's not very common.
And here we go. Game 2 is going to be on Town and City, ladies and gentlemen.
Imagine that this is just, you know, there are platforms, probably some better up air strings, you know, better up air kills from up smash, all kinds of options here for Fox. But right now, FOW just kind of sitting in shield, popping out with that nair when it's prudent. But he's not really committing to too much. Larry having difficulty keeping up with this playstyle. He tries to grab him, and he gets the pivot grab instead. Larry, oh no, the platform!
Oh my goodness!
The platform!
Oh, that was so scary.
Whoa! Larry jumps through and air dodges into the PK Thunder. That's something that we saw a long time ago as the Ness killer. I can't remember who tweeted it, but somebody tweeted that out. They said, y'all need to start doing this. Nobody did it. Larry just did it.
Larry's got such a great memory. That tweet was probably in like 2015. That's like
the Ness
early
killer.
days of Smash 4 when Ness was like very prevalent, like you were saying. But look at Fox go, and that's turning. This was a huge lead for FOW.
Yeah,
and just turned around in an instant.
That's kind of what we were saying, man. Intelligent edge guarding is Ness's bane, unfortunately.
Yeah, he is so trapped when he is committed to that PK Thunder too. The only thing that saves him really is how explosive that move is.
Yeah,
it does so much damage, so much knockback. It's very hard to challenge.
It's one of those things that, like, at low and mid-level play, it's super scary. Oh, he does get the grab. He knew he was going to roll away. Ness's PK Thunder 2 is so scary at low and mid-level play because you don't really know how to totally optimize, you know, actually punishing it. At high-level play, people will stop it or stuff it every time and they know what's up. But at any other level, you just don't even mess with it because you could die super early. Right now, Larry keeping FOW in the skies with those up airs, but he's able to fight his way back down.
All right, he'll tech that neutral air. He's got to be teching all those because, like we said, that tipper baseball bat that killed him in game 1, you cannot fall victim to that again because that would be a tough way to go to losers, and you do not want to be in losers at this tournament.
Yeah. Up air, yeah, there's the down tilt, and I mean, Larry, when you're at the ledge, Larry is such an assassin. He has the down tilt, he has the up tilt, he has so many things to pop you up over that ledge and hit you into the up air. Awesome stuff to him. He takes game 2. We are game 3, FOW versus Larry in the winners semifinals of this set.
And let's see where we end up. There are so many. I'm really curious what kind of stage we're going to end up here.
Yeah.
So I think Smashville might have been the ban, although we're mousing over it. Okay.
I thought that might be the pick just because, you know, you have FD game 1, Town City game 2. Smashville is kind of the, you know, the mix of the two.
Yeah,
so, okay, never mind.
Maybe
I
we're
was
wrong.
totally wrong. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to have to shout out another Midwest player, this guy, Atada, who I think he's modeled a lot of his play after FOW on the Ness player. He's very proficient at those jab blocks, and he's one of those people who will tweet out like 0 to death combos on Smashville with taxi platforms, and like you do not want to get forward thrown on that taxi platform by Ness when it's like at the corner. So I just tell everyone, ban Smashville versus Ness. You don't want to give him any of those scary options. Looks like they made their way back to Town and City. Looks like it's going to be a run back. I think this stage is particularly even in this matchup. Doesn't give too much of a glaring advantage either way or the other. I definitely prefer it to Smashville.
Yeah.
If you're in Larry Lurr's shoes.
That chameleon's freaking me out, man. Sorry, his eyes just started going crazy. I was watching. I was like, what is he doing? Sorry, that just. Anyway, so game.
Oh yeah,
3.
they just like bulge out right now.
Yeah, I don't know what he's doing. I don't trust that guy. So right now, a slight difference in percentage advantage to Larry, but as you were saying, man, FOW, such an explosive player and character that Ness is. And actually, if we could call back to that, I wonder how differently that game would have gone. He still would have lost, but if he went off the right-hand side on that platform, would we see a Town and City ban? Would we just say, okay, the stage is over, like we did with Lilat, you know? Like, just get rid of it. We've seen that happen too much.
Oh, come on. I mean, even Zanotto doesn't say ban Town and City, and he's the one who falls victim to that every single tournament. So let's.
Poor Zanotto, yeah.
Hey, if you get trapped on the Town City platform, you too can be sponsored by Evil Genius. So here we go.
So right now, a little bit of back and forth. Yeah, he's able to make it back to the stage. Percentage is a little tied up on both sides. Neither of these guys want to be in the air against the other. We talked about that earlier in the Yoshi vs. Cloud matchup. And being above your opponent is, you know, considerably bad in any Smash game and in any matchup. But in this matchup particularly, I mean, Fox and Ness both have such potent up airs. It's so scary to be in the air and over them.
Now Fox is forcing the approach. He had that read, but he might cost him his stock here. There he goes. The back throw going to do it. FOW punishing aptly.
Ness always gets those. You know it's the one thing that he could do. You know it's his best kill option. He always is able to pick those up. So Larry just falls right into it. And FOW, he's going to have to get onto the stage. He tried to... Oh, my goodness. He stalled it. He stalled it. He waited so long to come back up that he had so much time. And then I think he went a little bit to the left. He's getting so much damage off of this aerial combo. Larry's already at 65.
And when Ness gets that damage up and up on your second side, that might just do it.
He's off. He's off the top. That's it. The up throw. He knew not to go for the back throw because he knew there was too much distance. I think Larry might have been DIing for the back throw instead, and he goes straight up. Larry Lurr is now in loser's bracket.
FOW makes a statement here at 2GG Civil War Saga. I always feel like he performs amazingly at these 2GG events. So there he goes, taking out number 5 player.
Number 5 in the
PGR.
world.
Yeah.
This is the number 5 player in the world, now about to make a tear through loser's bracket. Meanwhile, FOW, again, we talked about hidden bosses. We talked about secret talent. I wouldn't even call FOW that because everybody knows how potent he is, how strong he is. He has come to this tournament, and he has made a statement already in this winner's semifinal. So awesome.